King Brimley here with you again. Today's video is going to be pretty quick. My Friday wrap-up. I had a Twitch stream last night. Started off well, won a few games, trying out a new deck, Dragon Paladin, but I finished with something like 6 straight losses. It was very frustrating. Moving on, I'm also interested in science. It's a topic I really didn't mention in the intro video. But recently, scientists have published a new study indicating that there's enough magma under Yellowstone National Park to fill the Grand Canyon 14 times over. And it adds a new layer of understanding to all the volcanic activity in Yellowstone and gives a little more credence to the supervolcano in that area. It's a very interesting thing. As given an eruption, that supervolcano could be rather disastrous, and it's something that interests me greatly. And I'll set up the schedule for next week. A friend of mine who enjoyed the raw onion challenge, despite it being an epic fail, brought up a memory I have going back to one of my last years of college. There was a eating competition. I believe it was sponsored by the school. I can't recall. And he participated. He's a very voracious eater. He can put away a lot of food. And he absolutely dominated the competition until he reached I think it was the final step, which was a cup of peanut butter. And despite tearing through, I think a dozen mini muffins, I can't remember what was all in it, and maybe he can chime in the comments and fill us all in, but this cup of peanut butter absolutely defeated him. He couldn't finish it, and I believe it was, no water, so I can sort of understand that. But I think I'm going to take a slight foray back into food challenges next week and try out the cup of peanut butter challenge, because a phrase for us ever since that day was "damn you peanut butter," because had it not been for that cup of peanut butter, he would have dominated his competition and easily won that challenge. So I think at some point next week I'm going to give that a shot. I'm working with a friend of mine from Russia to get on with me via Skype and go over my trip there. I thought it'd be more fun if I had some of the local flavor. And the peanut butter challenge will probably be on Wednesday, and I'll move the Russian extravaganza to Friday if I can arrange it. If not, I'll probably sort of go over some of my most anticipated video games for the remainder of this year. There are actually a handful coming out at the end of the year that are really exciting me. So that's kind of what I've got on the docket. King Brimley out.